King news, my lovely, wonderful people. When Ajaero forced Godwin Emefiele to obey court order, they cheered him on. He's against subsidy. He's Labour Party agent. Sam Amadi says, remember when, the whole Naira and everything and what, Labour did at that point in time, their voice may not be the strongest of voices, but at least they spoke to a large extent. And at last, court gave directives saying that they should obey court, or Godwin Emefiele must obey court order. That being said, now we know what APC and all of them they are doing, in order to ensure that, the Labour, Labour chairman who is fighting any form of subsidy, be dealt with. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. When Ajaero forced Emefiele to obey court order, they cheered him. He's against subsidy. He's now Labour Party agent. Sam Amadi. According to Dr. Sam Amadi, an analyst, a lawyer from Arise TV, when Joe Ajaero, NLC chairman, ordered Godwin Emefiele, CBN governor, to obey the Supreme Court on the issue of Naira redesign, people cheered him. However, now that he is opposing Tinubu's government on subsidy, people are calling him a Labour Party agent. So Amadi made the claim in a recent tweet that was published on his official Twitter account. Recall that Joe Ajaero said that if the federal government did not act on the fuel subsidy issue, the Labour Congress would begin strike starting from Wednesday. And now, Tinubu have had those discussions with them and strike has been suspended. Some individuals praised his position on getting rid of gasoline subsidies, while others said it was motivated by politics. Reaction to the statement has mixed reaction. Mr. Sam Amadi, who may have been monitoring the news, answered the following when Godwin Emefiele was told to follow the Supreme Court's Naira redesign by the NLC, led by Ajaero. They congratulated him and did not view him as a Labour Party agent. Now that he has contested the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration over subsidy, he is now the Labour Party and IPOB member. This we must stop and understand that he is not a Southeastern agent. He's only working for Nigerians. He happens to be the chairman at this point in time. So we know that APC are really sincerely, truly not happy, and we want to ensure that every single person know what is going on, so that truly everyone can begin to appropriate, all the needed parts that we need to play in order to ensure that we deliver Nigeria from what is happening currently today. The issue that have gone on for far too long is that we have constantly, again and again, neglected the fact that every single person has got a part to play. Yes, and whether you're on the side of the union or you're on the side of the government, we must all ensure that our voices are heard. We must all speak out and do not neglect the fact that we have a voice and we all are important in all of this. So if we want change to come, if we want truth to be manifested, every single person will have to, understand that things cannot remain the same, and that the change that is needed becomes essential and becomes the real deal. So this is what is happening, and this is why nobody should sit back there and allow the same thing to happen over and over again. All that is happening now is a clear case, of how people view priorities. Okay, if our priorities are aligned, I believe that we'll act accordingly and we'll make things quite different. Okay, so what priorities do we owe? What's happening, and why are we silent and quiet in the face of all that is going on right now? Remember that Nigerians, everything that is going on, every time we turn a blind eye to what we should really be paying attention to, we have not really done well for ourselves in doing that. If we truly want this country to be changed, if we really want this country to be better, every single individual will have to act and work and bring this whole thing to an end. Remember, it's up to you and I. Okay? Remember, it's up to you and I. And we all must work accordingly and end what is happening today. If these issues continue and we don't say anything and we allow the same thing over and over again, Nigeria will be in a state or in a position where we cannot truly move forward. So it is important that we begin to understand who we are. Yes, and we walk in accordance, and we walk in that light to bring about the change that we all solemnly and truly desire. Nigeria has great potential. It does. Great potential for change, great potential to make things better. But what are we doing in order to ensure that we harness, some of those great opportunities that we have as a nation and as a people, that we work at it to bring this nation to the very reputable place that it ought to be? The issue is that persons and people who think that they can control your life, they are the ones who are trying to, in every way humanly speaking possible, to ensure that they take over and they do whatever they are doing for themselves. But guess what? Once upon a time, we cannot allow the same thing over and over again. Okay, Nigeria must become a nation that truly we are putting in our best. Okay, we are putting in what we can possibly to bring about the change that we so solemnly desire. Don't forget, every single one of us are important. Every single one of us. Every single person has a part to play. Every one of us are important. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't leave what you should do to the hands of just anybody. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. If we do that, they will think that we are weak and they will take advantage of it. Yes? So it is something that we should look at very critically, so that together we can make that change that is really, really needed. Remember, you have a voice. Remember, you have a voice. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now. Bye-bye.